Hello, everybody. It's your buddy Jayrassic, and I hope you're having the best day of your entire life today. So, the last episode we talked a little bit about the lead jungle. That's correct. Lead, not lied. I've been saying it wrong this entire time. And right before this video, I mentioned that in the previous one, I mentioned about learning about climbing mechanics and how they all work out and stuff like that. And I was using Leaf's gorgeous Howler Monkey mod, but I couldn't get them to climb. They would not climb at all. It was driving me nuts. So, after watching and a couple other creators' videos, I believe Rudy, I came across Rudy's. Oh, no, it wasn't Rudy. I can't remember who I watched now. Darn it. That's really sad because it was a good video of how to encourage the climbing mechanics with lemurs. And I thought, well, geez, if it works with lemurs, would it not work with other animals? And sure enough, later in that video, he explained, yes, it does work with other animals that have the climbing capability. So, basically the trick is to create a very small transversable area for them to just wander around on the ground. And then what you do is you put all their enrichments, food, sleeping stuff, and whatnot on climbable type items. And after I got that all figured out, and they just started climbing. It was great. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. It was what howler monkeys were made to do. Even though they sound like capuchins. But, to each their own. So, you're going to see some of Leaf's mods in here. And towards the end of this video, we are going to go ahead and, of course, do a little walkthrough of the exhibit, in a sense. Because I believe after this video, if I remember correctly, it is done and finished and completed. Some things have changed since I created this video or recorded this video, but hey, it is what it is. That's the great part of creativity, is being able to change things up, whether you're recording or not. I'm not always recording every single time I'm playing Planetzoo, and there's a lot of times after I'm halfway through, when I'm done with the build, I'm like, why wasn't I recording? Ugh. But, anyways, I digress. So, one thing that I mentioned earlier is I really started to like using the fox tree rock, basically, to make climbable items. I don't know why. I really enjoyed it, of being able to make trees. As weird as it was, I almost had more fun building the trees and everything, but hey, it all worked out. Some of them got a little choppy looking at some point or another, but just moving the pieces around and just seeing how they work and blend in with each other, it just really helped create a whole dynamic of my builds that I didn't really experience before. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love I honestly say I think I enjoy building more than I do the animals themselves. So, like when Prehistoric Kingdom comes out, it's like I'm going to be in hell. I'm going to be in freaking heaven. So I've been watching really carefully. I'm hoping to be able to get a beta key or something on that lines, but I'm not holding my breath too much, to be honest. I totally missed the deadline when the alpha and beta were available. Just my girlfriend was in between 2 different jobs and so forth at the time, and I just couldn't justify spending as much as I wanted to spend the $90 on the alpha. I just couldn't. And I probably should have just went ahead and did it with the beta at least, but hey, here we are. I tried to I know Tobes was giving away a beta key for a while, and I was really trying as hard as I could to win it, but, you know, his Discord monkey server didn't care to choose my name. So what do you do? So here I am putting in a lot of foliage and so forth that are climbable. But I really found out that the fake trees seems to work a lot better. I mean, it seems to just be easier to connect everything, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Is we're just connecting a lot of vines and everything, trying to make it as monkey friendly as possible. So, with that being said, we've got a few minutes left on this build here, which I'm really gunning to be able to show you the new exhibit of the howler monkey and the otters, because it did change a little bit from what you're seeing now, because of different climbing aspects and new things that I discovered. But yeah, it's really great. On another note, since we've got a few minutes left, I kind of mentioned it in the previous video, and I'm going to mention it again. We got a special birthday coming up right around the corner. I want to do something special, so let me know in the comments down below what we can do for him. NicholasLionRider is a huge pillar within the modding and Planetzoo community. I believe he's up to about 4,000 subscribers, and I just really want to give back to him and kind of let him know that he's appreciative for all his hard work. I believe one thing we noticed in the modding community is there's not a lot of mods coming out this week. Why is that? Well, because our two main guys are on vacation. Leaf is down in Florida, and Nicholas, from my understanding, maybe or maybe not in the San Diego Zoo area. Hey, you guys deserve a vacation with all the hard work you're doing. So, but thank you very much for all you guys do. So, but back to Lion Rider, it's his birthday on May 25th. And so, I really want to do something that kind of commemorates him for all his hard work that he's been doing. To have him show that he really is appreciated. I mean, I doubt I think he mentioned me a few times in a couple of his streams when he was looking for some aquatic stuff and whatnot, and he used a couple of my blueprints, which is really cool. And then, of course, we did the whole for the community joke for a while when I donated some money towards his modding efforts. So, and a lot of people do that almost every single stream, which is kind of sad. I wish he would stream a little more. I miss the Lion Rider streams of him making the mods and stuff like that with Leaf and SD Dan and so forth, and they all just kind of stream together. It's a lot of fun listening to him. So definitely, I'm gonna leave his link of his channel down below and so forth. But yeah, so if you guys have a great idea on what you think I could do, that we could do for Lion Rider for his birthday, to let him know that hey, he's really appreciative, then yeah, let's do it. So without further ado, here is our modded animals of the game of this video. Here we have NicholasLionRider's North American otter that would be making a scene, and Leaf's howler monkeys. So there we got the otters coming into play. They're going to be swimming here in a little bit, which is really cool animatronics that they got. And of course there is the howler monkeys, based off the capuchin rigs, if I remember right. So as you can see, they're starting to climb. I'm still figuring it out at this point, but once we get into the game, you'll see just how much they really do enjoy climbing around in the new exhibit that we built for them. So I'm gonna let you go until we go into the live walkthrough here in just a few minutes. Alright, here we are back into the laid jungle. And, I'm going to start off in a night view here because of the fact that I really like how this turned out in the night. As I mentioned several times before, I wish they let us do areas of night and day, like inside a building could be dark for like a nocturnal house, and outside it could still be day. I did quite a few different lighting techniques here. We used the little spotlights here to kind of give it a nice intimate feeling and so forth. And then moving on, to the left here, we have a lot of signage and the tree cutouts and stuff that are exactly like what the original lead jungle entrance is like. Of course, I only did the best I could with what I have in the game and so forth, with billboards and stuff like that. Speaking of billboards, this little campsite here that you see to the left of the ruins display here was definitely was probably one of my favorites here, and we'll just see that here in a moment. You know, and one thing I also did is a lot of the HVAC work and stuff like that. So here we are, the little rainforest campsite. I kind of really like that. I used a combination of the foliage and some sod and the campfire alongside with some billboards and stuff. So let's go ahead and change it into daylight here, and we will enter through the first lead jungle exhibits here. Again, sorry about the frame rate. Apparently, when producing, recording, and buffering videos all at the same time, kind of gives it, and playing the game gives it a choppy gameplay here. So I apologize. I did take out the mesh mod and just put up the chain link fence barrier, because that seems to be worked a little better for me. And it was the hitbox on that chain on the screen mesh was just really hard to move around. So we have the vulturing guineafowl here, and also I can't remember the other guineafowl, but we have one of those. And I tell you what, the sounds that these things make is just really incredible to me. So little bird, big sound. But so yeah, so let's now. The display boards, as I mentioned prior, I actually kind of did those custom myself. Normally there'd be pheasants and stuff like that here, but obviously we don't have those. Eventually we could probably do those, maybe off the cassowary chick rig. Who knows? We'll see. There's a lot that the modding community has not yet explored. So here we are with our howler monkeys by Leaf. And I just love the way that these guys play around. I mean, look at that go. I mean, oh, big jump there. But yeah, just watching them. I mean, I could sit here and just watch these guys climb around. And now that I kind of got a hang of how to get the climbing mechanics to work in the game and the animations, it's really gratifying to see these things just leap all around these trees. You know, it really wants me to explore more of the primates. And what's funny is I'm not a big primate fan. I mean, I think primates are cool and everything. However, I'm more of a reptile and bird kind of guy personally, versus large mammals and you know, large mammals and primates and so forth. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with the way this all worked out, and you know how I got them all to climb by putting up a lot of these different enrichment items on the platforms was such a great idea, and I can't remember who posted that video, but by God, that was awesome. So we got about a minute left of this video here, so just to reiterate, we definitely I need some ideas to really show NicholasLionRider how much we appreciate him and how much he has been a pillar within the Planetzoo and modding community. And since it's his birthday, like I said, I need some ideas, guys, so put a comment down below. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to smash that like button, give that subscribe button some loving, and don't forget to hit the bell notification for uploads that I put up on a weekly basis. Till next time, build, play, and enjoy. Goodbye, everyone. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Did you enjoy this video? It would really mean a lot to me if you smash that like button to let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon for future video content and notifications of uploads. Also, leave a comment below on what you like about this video and what you'd like to see in the series. You can follow me on Steam, Twitch, and Discord. Till next time, build, play, and enjoy.